Kia ora, everybody, and welcome to our last but what is going to be our busiest day ever, because it kind of is 2 days, so bear with me, you'll see all of it. This morning we're in Raro, and we start by visiting the new rooms that have just been built at the beautiful Magic Reef Resort. That's a bit of a behind the scene, it's opening right now. After that, we head to the Punanga Nui market. The Punanga Nui market is probably one of the biggest highlights for tourists when heading to Raro. It's a fantastic place to browse wares and souvenirs and even local fruits and delicacies, plus there's heaps of food. It's also a great place to book your tours and activities for the rest of the week. So if you're arriving in Raro around the end of the week, head there on the Saturday, book all your activities so you'll have your week sorted. One of the activities I recommend the most is the Tumutua Cultural Tour. But of course, the market is all about shopping around and seeing all the different colorful stuff. It is actually a gigantic market. There is heaps to see and do there. So plan yourself a good 2 hours to explore the market. But you know us, we are busy bees, so we are already heading back on the road, and now we're heading for the Prime Food Store. It is where you can get some of the best foods in Raro. So if you are in a self-contained place where you can cook for yourself, well, how about you head there and get yourself some treats. We're buying alcohol to thank our friend from Tourism Cook Islands for the wonderful trip. Then for lunch, we head to Lazy Trout. It's a great place to hang out, and there we spend time with Temu, which is a legend in the local tourism industry and a good friend of ours. We discuss everything to do with the tourism industry in the Cook Islands. We then head by the seawall area, which is where we can see the planes landing by the airport. It's called the jet stream area because, man, that wind, that jet stream, when the plane flies so close to you, it's epic, and Laura got some really epic photos. Next up, TLC. It's a brand new cafe in Raro, and they make an amazing coconut coffee. Laura is absolutely addicted. You've got to try it when you head there. We then head back to our accommodation to start packing our bags because yes, we are leaving today. We write some nice notes to our friends from Tourism Cook Islands, and well, it turns out that we have an extra 5 minutes, so we're taking a last dip. We then decide to dress up fancy because we are heading to the poshest restaurant in Raro. No, not Vienna's. We're just heading there for a couple of drinks with a couple of our friends, just saying goodbye. It's just a preparation for that posh place. Vienna is a really cool beach bar, so check it out. But yeah, today we are heading to Antipodes. That's the restaurant I was talking about. Antipodes is located high up in the top of Raro, so you get beautiful, expansive views of the ocean as you dine on fine cuisine. They are mostly famous for the shared platters, there is a lot to choose from, and also their delectable cocktails, so obviously we treat ourselves to a bit of everything. As usual, dessert is mandatory, and this limoncello shot is for you, Brad. Now, flight is at 2 a.m. today, and it's about 10, so we head back to the room, take a quick nap, literally about 20 minutes, and pack the car. So far today we've had 20 minutes sleep, and we are so sad to be leaving Raro. We try to sleep a little bit more at the airport. Let's add an extra 20 minutes sleep in here, and then we're boarding. Now, no matter how long is the flight, I can never sleep in planes. I'm just too tall and I can never get comfortable. Laura, however, snoozes easily, all the way to New Zealand. We're landing in New Zealand around 7 a.m. and we have to make our way all the way back to where we live in the center of the North Island. So it's going to be a very long day with very little sleep. But at least as soon as we pick up our car, we are greeted with a stunning sunrise from Auckland. It's rare to see the city in such a good light. Alright, we treat ourselves to our last naughty breakfast for a while. After that, we have to get back to an everyday diet. Then we're taking turns on the drive. Laura's driving. Have you guys seen that? That's unheard of. To be safe on the drive, we're rotating every 30 minutes, shifting the driver. Then we make it home at around 4 p.m. Good night, everybody.